Hello from Vienna, Austria. It is really exciting to come to you with this video blog. We are halfway done with our European adventure. We've been here for 3 weeks, and has been a really exciting opportunity to work with the people of Vienna. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Vienna Christian Center, the church we worked with this week, about the ways in which they are connecting with the refugees and giving them a sense of dignity and purpose, and thirdly, some take-home points I have for when we come back to Michigan. So first off, Vienna Christian Center. This is a very cool church. It's been there for about 30 years. At this point, it has 2 campuses and 2,000 people that worship on a weekend. They have 9 different congregations in the same church and 8 different languages. So everybody there can participate in a church that meets their needs with their culture and their language. They have 150 life groups, all under this big umbrella called Vienna Christian Center. And one of the exciting things we got to celebrate with them is not only do they have people with all these different cultures, once a quarter they put everyone together for this multilingual celebration worship. And when you come to that, you're going to see diplomats from the United Nations sitting next to refugees, sitting next to students, sitting next to retired expats, sitting next to just regular Viennese people. And so a lot of people say that the Vienna Christian Center looks like just a little taste of heaven. Everyone is there, everyone is getting along, and everyone is centered on the good news of Jesus Christ in our world. One of the things that Vienna Christian Center has really been working on is outreach to the refugees of this community. And because they tend to be an apostolic church, I really thought they'd be focused on conversion and baptism. And while they're excited about baptisms, and they've had over 100 Farsi-speaking or Iranian folks join their congregation in just the last year, it has been really their primary focus to restore dignity and a sense of humanity to the people. They run a center and they do a lot of coffee and tea and just want to make sure that these refugees know that they are seen and recognized and loved as people and children of God. So finally, that brings me to some really exciting brainstorming ideas I have going on in my head. This fall, Samaritas, formerly Lutheran Social Services, is planning to welcome about 100 refugees a month to Washtenaw County. And a group called Washtenaw Refugees Welcome, which is a mix of Protestant congregations, synagogues, and hopefully a couple of mosques, are working really hard to make sure that all of those refugees really do feel welcome in Washtenaw County. We already have a tradition of all sorts of kinds of people living together, doing life together, especially through the IPCJ, the Interfaith Peace and Justice Center. So I really think that Washtenaw County can accomplish this. And I'm really hopeful that some of the things we saw this week, we can do there. Like setting up a neutral zone, a center that's not faith-based, but instead is just a great opportunity for people to get together, drink coffee, share stories, learn English, talk about life, and just grow together. That kind of neutral space restores humanity. I think it's what we are about as Americans, and it's what we're about as Christians. So I'm really excited about the things we learned in Vienna. Next week, we're off to Budapest, which will likely be a very different experience. Thanks for following along.